Welcome to my channel once again. It's been long I posted. So for briefly, I want to say that please, if you don't agree with my posting or my videos, please do not insult me on the comment section. The strategies I put on here, I will not use the strategies that I don't win. I win games using these strategies. So please do not insult me. Secondly, I found out that youth nowadays, they engage more of in betting, football betting. 85% of them engage in football betting. So this is something I am doing to help people know how to play their games wisely. The essence of doing this video is for you to bet wisely. That's the essence. For you not to squander your money and say that, I cost it or whoever cost it, but you have to be wise. Like it's not, don't bet more than you can, more that you after you feel like killing yourself. So what I'm saying now, the place I want to enter now, the video is about strikes. Now let's talk about strikes. Now the goal strikes 2, 3 plus, 2 plus and 3 plus. What does it mean? Now what it means is that you have to consecutively score goals. That's the team has to consecutively score goals, at least 2 goals. And that's if it's goal strike 2, at least 2 goals consecutively in a row. Understand? Without any interruption. That's what it means, without any interruption. So, and it has to be on a full match. Understand? Then if it is 3, at least 3 without any 3 plus, goal strike 3 plus without any interruption. So that's what it means. So for example, if you say goal strike 2 plus, for example, and you say yes, it means that at the end of the match, Juventus should be winning 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, as the case may be, without any interruption. Do you understand? So if it is this, if you tap on this, say goal strike 3 plus, you should be winning 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. That plus there is, it can be more. That's what it means there. So now, if you look at it, you find out that Juventus and Empoli, if you say goal strike 2 plus, what indicates here is that Juventus has to score at least 2 goals at the end of the without. If Empoli scores one scores one, let's say it ended in 1-0, or let me say this match ended in 1-0. Understand? He failed it here. If it ended in Empoli winning 1-0, you failed it. If it ended in 1-1, for example, you failed it here. Do you understand? So that's what it is here. So that is also indicative of here. Now, if you look at it, you find out that the odds shifted. The odds of 2 plus is 1.5. It is a little bit lower because it's possible for Juventus to score 2 goals or more. Understand? At least it's possible for Juventus to score 2 goals in a row at the end of the match. It's very, very possible. Do you understand? But if there's interruption, now if you say no here, that is, you are saying that they're possible. The match might end 2-1, 1-1, or the case may be. But these are the risks you can play. Now, if you come 3 plus, understand, 3 plus, it means that Juventus has to score in a row, 1, 2, 3 in a row at the end of the match. So that's it. Okay. Then if you want to say home goal strike 2 is almost the same thing. You are emphasizing on the home team. And if you want to say home goal strike 3 plus, you're emphasizing on the, but here goal strike 3 plus and goal strike 2 plus is any team can give it. Of course, Empoli is not possible for Empoli to do that. But home, yes, we're using home goal strike 3 plus. You emphasize on the home. You can say away. If you look at away, you see that away goal, it's not possible for Empoli to win Juventus 1, 2, 3 strikes. Or even, that's why the odds are high. If you tap on here, you're taking a very big risk. If you tap here, you're taking a very big risk. Now, home strike, if you tap on here, understand, you're also taking a lesser risk. But if you're tapping on here, it's possible that home can do it. So if you want to tap on here, it's safe for you, but it's 50-50. Okay, but if you're playing a risky game, it's better you play something like this. You go here. That's what it means. Now, what will help you to play this kind of games? Now, this kind of games is all about choosing 2 possible games, 2 games that are very tight. For example, there are matches you go like AC Milan versus Inter Milan. These kind of matches are matches you play these kind of games, because what are you emphasizing on when playing all these kind of games? When you're emphasizing on under the strikes is no. Understand? Let's say you say AC Milan to score goal strike 3 plus. You come here and say no. This is the best outcome for it. This is the best outcome for it. Understand? So when you see two matches or two teams that are almost equal in strength, understand, that's where you can be tapping on no. That is when you say goal strike 3, and it means that any team can score 1, 2, 3, at least 3 goals in a row consecutively. Is it possible without interruption? That's where I say it's not possible. No. So if you can play this, tap on that. Understand? And we come on another game there that you can use to identify that, or you can also use a lesser teams. For example, lesser teams that you know, like Girona and Las Palmas, for example. If you look at their statistics, you go to the table, understand? So where you can get such games, you can play and tap no is okay. If you look at Palma, is the team that also does well. Girona is not doing well this period, but they are 8th on the table. But can Girona score 3-0 to can give? But Palma gives troubles. So this is another place you can still play there. So if you tap on it, you go to the strikes and say that Girona have to score 3. You always go on go strike 3 plus. Is it possible for Girona to score goal strike 3 plus? Is it possible? Then tap of no. So the odd will guide you. That's another thing. The odd will guide you. Understand? So these are the places you do. Lesser teams, the table will guide you in this. Let's say how, if you don't have any indication, you don't have any clue about how these things are done, are played, always go to the table for you to play this. If you don't know the teams, the strength of the teams, always go to the table. You go on statistics and go to the table. Now the indication there is that for those amateurs, if you look at it, the gap is not too much. The points is, this is 28 points, 27 points. This is a condition that you can play such a game. Understand? So this is a condition you can come and say this is a condition you can come and say yes. You can come and say under strikes, go strike 3, you say no. You see that it's very low. You see, go strikes 2. Now this is higher. If you tap here, is higher. Why? Because anything can happen. But if you want to take a bigger risk, go for here. This is where you go. You go for unpredictable the matches that is that are very tight. You can come here and tap on this no. You can get it. So that's it. Now on the other hand, you can still swerve it a little bit when you want to play a short game. That, for example, if you are playing now Premiership, using Premiership is not good for this kind of games. I think these kind of games are when you are playing games like when you're playing games like Barcelona and the lower, there's the Barcelona. I think that Barcelona has a match. For example, Barcelona, like something like this. Okay, if you're using something like this, Barcelona, you can come here and say under strike. You can come here and tap something like this. Go strike 2 plus, because you are sure that Barcelona will win 1-2 and they're at home. It's possible. You can even take a more risk and say go strike 3 plus, because that Barcelona can score 3 goals in a row against this Alves, but it's a little bit risky. Or riskier. You can come here and tap here home go strike 2 plus. Understand? That is how you to say yes, because that Barcelona is stronger and able to do that. So that's where then the way you choose these games, for you to be sure if you can do this, I'm telling you, just choose only 4 games. Don't choose more than 4 games. Choose only 4 games and play this, and play a big sum of money. You can play 2,000. For example, let us say home strike. I put this for this, and I go to, let me say this, for example, and I go here and tap this, okay, and I go no, it's not. So you see, I'm choosing the ones that is likely. Okay, let me just use Girona, for example. and Girona, I say this, okay, and I go to Ajax, for example, because Ajax, if you go to statistics, go to table, Ajax and Fiorentina, this Feyenoord is not possible. It's very, very dicey here. So you can use Ajax and this. It's very, very dicey here. And you can use Ajax and this. Goal stroke. See, it is not even there. There's no strike in this game. Okay? There's no strike in this game because they know it's possible. So you can just choose, okay, you can choose Arsenal and Man City, for example. Okay, you can choose Arsenal and Man City and tap no. Now, this is 4 games only. You don't need to play 10 games, 11 games. These 4 games. Now, these 4 games, what you have to do is these 4 games, you can tap on 1,000. Understand? If you use 1,000 in these 4 games, for example, let's say 1,000, you tap on, let me say, you tap on 1,000. It's giving you 2,250. Okay, 2,250. That's what it's giving you. So if you use 2,000, for example, you tap another one, 2,000, 4,000 something. Now, but I wouldn't want you to go to 2,000. Just 1,000 is okay. Understand? So if you choose these games in 3 places of different games, and please put them on 1,000. Let's say, for example, you put them on 1,000. What you'll be getting here is 2,500. So if you because it's under probability you might win 3 of them. So what you'll be getting here, you'll be around 2,000. That's around 6,000 something. That's what you'll be getting. So if you are being wise, you understand what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel, and God bless you guys.